kiddos. How are you? I miss your faces. I miss your singing voices. But I can at least reach out this way, and I am hoping that for the next few weeks we can have story time together. I hope that sounds good to you. We're going to be kind of cooped up, feeling a little cooped up in our houses, and hopefully getting outside and biking and running and hiking. But it's always great to have story time. I just listened to a really good friend of mine tell a story about 3 little fish and a giant shark on Facebook, and I realized you just never outgrow story time. She was amazing. And if I'm half as good telling this story or reading this story to you, then I'll be thrilled because she had me laughing. She was so good. But before I get started, I thought maybe we could start a tradition of a joke before every story. And this joke comes to you compliments of Bailey Bradley that she told at choir practice a couple weeks ago. And it's a knock-knock joke. So will you help me participating with the knock-knock joke? Okay, you know your part. Okay, knock-knock.
Who's there?
Banana. Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Banana. Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Banana. Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Orange, you glad I didn't say banana? Bailey, it's a good one. It was worth telling again. I am going to read Olivia. This is one of the very few picture books that I've kept from Max and Izzy's childhood. Little childhood. But like I said, I still love it, and I'm old. Yeah, so I'm hoping you'll love it too. Olivia is written by Ian Falconer, and he's also the illustrator. I believe he won an award for this. He's such a great illustrator. And Olivia is obviously a pig, and she's 6 years old, and she's brilliant. So I hope you enjoy this book by Ian Falconer. Olivia. This is Olivia. She is good at lots of things. 40 very loud songs. She is very good at wearing people out. She even wears herself out. Reminds me of some kids I know. Olivia has a little brother named Ian. He is always copying. Sometimes Ian just won't leave her alone, so Olivia has to be firm. Olivia lives with her mother, her father, her brother, her dog, Perry, and Edwin, the cat. In the morning, after she gets up and moves the cat, and brushes her teeth and combs her ears, and moves the cat, Olivia gets dressed. She has to try on everything. I especially like her little Converse sneakers here. On sunny days, Olivia likes to go to the beach. She feels it's important to come prepared. Last summer, when Olivia was little, her mother showed her how to make sand castles. She got pretty good. Sometimes Olivia likes to bask in the sun. When her mother sees that she's had enough, they go home. Every day, Olivia is supposed to take a nap. It's time for your you-know-what, her mother says. Check out Olivia's body language there. Of course, Olivia's not sleepy at all. On rainy days, Olivia likes to go to the museum. She heads straight for her favorite picture. Olivia looks at it for a long time. What could she be thinking? But there's one painting Olivia just doesn't get. I could do that in about 5 minutes, she says to her mother. As soon as she gets home, she gives it a try. Time out. After a nice bath and a nice dinner, it's time for bed. But of course, Olivia's not at all sleepy. Only 5 books tonight, Mommy, she says. No, Olivia, just 1. How about 4? 2. 3? Oh, I'll write 3, but that's it. When they've finished reading, Olivia's mother gives her a kiss and says, "You know, you really wear me out, but I love you anyway." And Olivia gives her a kiss back and says, "I love you anyway too." The end. One of the reasons I love this book so much is that it reminds me of how important forgiveness is. Does Olivia's mom flip out and scream and yell like I think maybe I would have wanted to if one of my entire walls was painted the way that Olivia painted? But she puts her in timeout, and then she still gets 3 books read to her that night. Her mom is very forgiving. And do you think she loves her no matter what? Yes, she does. So this relates to what we've been learning in Sunday school very directly, that God loves us no matter what. And God is very forgiving, because goodness knows we do things that make him shake his head, kind of make him want to yell, but he's forgiving and he loves us no matter what. And what we've talked about too is how it's so hard for us to imagine God loving us even more than our parents love us. That's a gift, huge gift. So what I'd like for us to try to remember is this verse from Nehemiah 9:17. I have to memorize it too. I have my little cheat sheet. And this is the verse. "But you are a forgiving God, gracious and merciful, slow to anger, and abounding in love." Let's listen one more time. "But you are a forgiving God, gracious and merciful, slow to anger, and abounding in love." How cool if we could be that way while we are stuck inside and with our brothers and sisters and mom and dad and pets. Have patience, be slow to anger. And then when we flip out, because humans always do eventually have a flip out moment, we forgive. Be quick to forgive. That's awesome, right? So that's the verse I'd like for you to think about today. And I also want to leave you with this. I have it in my house, and I think it's a great time to share with you. "Be brave, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." Jeremiah 29:11. I like this a lot, because right now people are asking themselves, am I brave? There's this virus going around, and it seems really scary because we can't even go to school. Maybe mom or dad is at home, not working at work, but at home. However, this is great to remember. And I know how brave you are, And the other thing that makes me really happy is the fact that I've learned kids aren't getting this virus. That's awesome. The other thing that I thought I'd share with you is that I've had 2 really good friends who have had the coronavirus. 2 already. And they are wonderful. They got over it. They said it was gross. Really, really bad flu. They did not enjoy one bit of it. But they were brave and they're okay. And I am so grateful for that. So I'm going to leave you on that happy note, and I will see you again for story time next week. Bye, guys.